Welcome to Decode AI. You're using AI to create content, you're posting, nothing's landing. The problem isn't your tools, it isn't the algorithm, it's something most creators never fix, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. Today we break down the real reason AI-generated content gets ignored and the exact shift that makes people stop scrolling and actually pay attention. Here's something your audience is experiencing, even if they can't put it into words. When they scroll through their feed and land on AI-generated content, something feels wrong. The words are correct, the structure is fine, but it doesn't feel like a person wrote it. That's not an accident, that's a pattern. AI-generated content, when used without editing, has a signature, a rhythm, a set of phrases it returns to again and again, and audiences are now trained to recognize it even subconsciously. They don't stop and think, this was written by AI. They just feel, this doesn't feel worth my time, and they scroll past. And here's the core issue, and I call it the sameness problem. When thousands of creators use the same AI tools with the same default prompts, they get the same outputs, which means they publish the same content, the same structures, the same hooks, the same advice repackaged in slightly different words. Your audience's brain is a pattern recognition machine. It has seen this content before. Not your specific post, but this type of post. And it has learned that this type of post is usually not worth stopping for. That's the sameness problem. Not that AI content is bad, yes, but that when everyone uses it the same way, it all looks identical. So what does work? The creators who are building real audiences with AI content are doing one thing differently. They use AI as a starting point, not a finish line. AI gives you structure, it gives you a draft, it saves you hours. But what makes the content yours, what makes it worth reading, is the layer that only you can add. Your specific opinion, your actual experience, your take on why the conventional wisdom is wrong. That's what audiences respond to. Not perfect writing, not optimized hooks, a real perspective from a real person. Here's the formula I use. 3 parts apply to every piece of content. Part 1, specific angle. Not AI tips in general, but your specific take on one aspect of AI that most people are getting wrong. Part 2, your point of view, not the safe everyone agrees version. What do you actually think? Say that. Part 3, a real example. Don't describe the concept, show it. Use something from your own experience. When you apply all 3, the content stops feeling like AI output and starts feeling like a conversation with someone who knows what they're talking about. Here's a practical exercise. Take one piece of AI content you've already published, read it out loud, ask yourself, would a human being actually write it this way? If the answer is yes, that's the problem. It sounds like a human template, not a specific human. Now rewrite just the first 2 sentences. Put your actual opinion in them. Not a general opinion, your specific position on this specific topic. That's the edit that changes everything. That's the sameness problem. Go down on in, and more importantly, that's how you solve it. The tools aren't the issue. The prompts aren't the issue. The issue is whether you're adding the one thing AI can't add for you, your actual perspective. Links are in the description. The free AI Workflow Starter Kit is there. Grab it if you haven't yet. Subscribe for next week's episode. We're breaking down exactly how to build a $3,000 per month business using AI. The actual model, the actual numbers. See you then.